Come get ready with me while I tell you how my husband and I paid off $30K of debt in 10 months, making just around $60K. By the time we graduated, we ended up having about $30,000 of student loans and then about $5,000 on my husband's car. We kind of just assumed that we would do like the monthly $300 for 10 years. I also knew that was something I didn't want to do, so I got to crunching the numbers to figure out how we could change that. We ended up being able to live off of only $3,000 a month. Now it's making more sense if we're making about $60,000 how we would be able to pay that off. After you graduate college, you have about 6 months where your loans aren't earning any interest. So during those 6 months when our loans were just sitting there, we pretty much just stockpiled our money, like saved like crazy. After 6 months, we ended up having about $20K. So with that $20K in the bank, what we ended up doing was we put a large lump sum down, which obviously helped us take that interest down immediately, which was awesome. Because we were living so beneath our means, we were able to put minimum $1,500 down a month. I would say the biggest way that we were able to accomplish this was the second we got married. Though it was all technically my husband's debt, like it became my debt too, and we combined all of our bank accounts. We were really working together to pay it off. I was very fixated on getting this money paid off in a year. I don't think I had a very stewardly mindset of the money that we had and the money we were trying to pay off. And what I mean by that is that our money is not our own, but our money is a gift from God. And we are called to be good stewards of that money and to steward it wisely. People would say that looks different than others. And I wish we would have scaled back just a little bit, been more generous with our money and more generous in like the things we were doing for other people. That would be my only regret, is not trusting God more with like his timeline for when we could get it paid off. But truthfully, you live and you learn, and even though I look back and see the ways I was trying to control things, overall I would still say living debt-free is such a blessing, and it's something I would never change for anything. But to live in the here and now with no debt payments and to see how much weight it takes off our shoulders every month is something that my husband and I are not taking for granted. Biggest advice to anyone wanting to pay off debt: don't just assume that you have to be a slave to a monthly down payment for an insane amount of years. Thanks for getting ready with me, and if there's anything I talked about that you would want to hear more about, let me know, and I'd love to make a separate video just talking about that.